Hi, my name's Stephanie Emmerich, and I'm the manager of digital content here with Boys Town Press. And today we have one of our authors with us to talk to you a little bit more about her new book. And we have with us Ashley Bartley. She is a school counselor, curriculum writer, and Boys Town Press author. Thanks for joining us today, Ashley.
Thanks so much for having me, Stephanie. I'm so excited to be here and share my book with you all.
Yes, we're so excited to talk to you. Can you start out by just telling us a little bit about yourself?
Sure. You already introduced me, but I am Ashley Bartley, and I am here in Virginia. I'm a school counselor. This is actually my 13th year. For the past 12 years, I've been in an elementary school, and that's where my heart is. My husband and I have three little boys, so we're pretty busy with them all the time. They're 8, 6, and 4, so they're just the perfect ages right now. I also am an author with Boys Town Press, and that I'm just so excited to share this book with you today. And then I also am a curriculum writer, so I have an e-commerce store called Counselor Station, and that's where I write resources that are for school counselors and educators that are social emotional learning resources and for school counseling.
Awesome. That is so cool. So can you tell us a little bit how you got into writing?
Oh, sure. So I feel like writing is the one thing that I have always wanted to do. I mean, I remember in second grade when I was 7 years old telling my teacher, Mrs. Turner, that I was going to be a writer, that I was going to be an author when I grew up. And she just kept handing me paper and encouraging me, and she read everything I ever wrote. And then my friend and I would like get together after school and make like sequels to the Frog and Toad series and just writing all the time. And then as I grew older, I kind of went a different way, but I've always been writing in the background, like in journals and things like that. And it wasn't until I allowed myself to call myself a writer that I felt comfortable and to get comfortable enough to give myself permission to share that writing. So I started blogging and just finding a creative outlet with writing curriculum for educators. I joined some writers groups online just to get more feedback and experience. And then I actually took a course after I got my master's in school counseling. I took a course from the Institute of Children's Literature in writing for children and teenagers. And so that helped me to learn how to submit manuscripts to publishers. And so I started with the magazine market actually, and I guest blogged for a lot of online magazines and then did some print work in print publications. And then that's when I felt comfortable enough with publishing that I felt like I could start researching publishers and really get my stories out there. So that's what I started doing. And I've loved working with Boys Town Press so far.
Well, that's great. I'm so glad that you made that journey and have started sharing your stories with us.